My dear child, I know how endless your pain can seem, as if each day were a lonely battle. But I want you to know that there is a secret that can alleviate this weight, an answer that is closer than you think. No matter how great the burden you carry, there is a way to transform that pain into peace and hope. At this moment, I want to invite you to open your heart and discover with me how to find true relief, the one that renews your soul and brings health to your body. This message could change your life forever. My child, your pain is like the waves of the sea that hit the rocks and shape them over time. Every tear and every weight you feel has a greater purpose than you imagine. I see your struggle, and I want you to know that your pain is not a punishment, but an invitation for you to come closer to me. When you look at it with faith and courage, it stops being just suffering and becomes a tool that transforms your soul into something stronger and more resilient. Pain did not come to defeat you, she came to teach you to trust my strength. The pain you carry is like a seed buried in the dark earth, seemingly lifeless. Yet within it lies a future full of possibilities, waiting to blossom. When you bring that seed to me, I water it with my love and transform it into something great. Don't be afraid to face your pain, she is the fertile soil where I plant the greatest blessings. Every difficulty is an opportunity for something beautiful to grow within you, even if you can't see it now. I know grief can feel like a barren desert, with no end in sight. But it is in this desert that I create oases for you to rest and renew your strength. Pain is not your final destination, it is just a step along the way. Remember that I am always with you, guiding your steps and giving purpose to the most difficult moments. Do not run away from pain, because it is by facing it that you will discover the depth of my love and the strength that exists within you. When pain knocks at your door, don't see it as an enemy, but as a master who has precious lessons to teach. Every challenge you face is like a mountain to climb. And even though it may seem difficult, the view from up there is worth every effort. I'm here, holding your hand, showing you that every painful step is an opportunity to grow and come closer to me. Believe me, I use even pain to mold the best in you. Imagine a tree that faces strong winds. Its roots deepen, making it more stable and resistant. The same goes for you too. The pain that shakes your soul today is the wind that strengthens its roots in me. Trust that as you weather these storms, I am nourishing your essence and preparing you to bear even greater fruit. There is no pain that I cannot transform into growth when you allow me to guide your heart. I see the tears you shed and I feel the weight you carry, but I want you to know, you are not alone. Just as a craftsman molds clay with care and precision, I am molding your life, even in the parts that seem most difficult. Allow me to transform the pain into something beautiful, something that reflects the love and strength I place within you. Every painful moment can become a masterpiece when you trust me. Sometimes pain makes you look within, revealing areas of your heart that need my healing. Don't be afraid to face these moments of vulnerability, because that's where I work most intensely. Just as fire refines gold, I use your pain to purify your soul, removing that which prevents you from experiencing the fullness of my peace. Bring your pain to me, and I will transform it into something that will bring health to your life. Grief can be the beginning of a new chapter, like a storm that clears the air and sets the stage for a new dawn. Don't allow it to paralyze you, instead, see it as a bridge to something bigger. I am by your side, building that bridge with you, strengthening your hands and guiding your heart. Trust that every step you take, even in the midst of pain, is taking you to a place of healing and hope. Remember that your pain is not greater than my strength. When you give yourself to me, I take that weight and turn it into something you can bear. Just as a river finds its course among stones, I will make your life flow again, even in the face of obstacles. Trust in my constant presence and my desire to bring health and peace to your heart. I will never leave you alone in the midst of difficulties. I call you to see your pain with different eyes, not as something that destroys you, but as something that builds you. Just as the sun illuminates the flowers after the rain, I bring clarity and renewal to your heart after every storm. Allow me to walk with you on this journey, showing you that even the darkest moments have a light that can be found within me. Your faith is the key to transforming pain into growth. And as you continue to walk with me, I want you to think about the breath I give you every moment. There is something precious about stopping and feeling the air coming in and out, a reminder of my presence in your life. It is through this breathing that we will begin to open a new path, relieving the weight that the pain has brought. My child, if you trust my plans, write Amen in the comments. My child, with each inhalation and exhalation, you connect to the present, where I am closest to you. Breathing is like the gentle wind that blows through the trees, bringing calm and renewal. When you feel the weight of pain or worry, close your eyes for a moment and notice the air entering your lungs. Imagine that each inhalation carries my peace, filling your being, and each exhalation takes away the burden that weighs you down. This is my gift to you, the relief that begins with the simple act of breathing. When the world seems to squeeze your heart, remember that your breath is a bridge that connects you to me. Breathe deeply, as if you were savoring the scent of a flower in the field. Let this simple yet powerful practice calm your mind and bring rest to your soul. Breathing is a dance between you and life, a constant reminder that even in the most difficult moments, I am sustaining your every movement. Imagine that your breath is like a river that flows peacefully through green valleys. Every time you breathe, you are allowing the flow of my presence to wash over you and renew you. Make it a sacred moment. Stop, inhale deeply and release the air slowly. In this simple act, you are inviting me to act in your life, bringing calm to your heart and clarity to your mind. This is how I want to take care of you, one sigh at a time. There is power in pausing for a few moments and noticing the breath I gave you. When you feel the air entering your body, it is as if you receive an invisible hug, full of love and care. Each breath is an opportunity for you to surrender to my peace and realize that even in the midst of pain, there is a space of rest within me. Let the rhythm of your breathing take you back to balance and serenity. If the pain tries to overwhelm you, make it a reminder to reconnect with me through your breathing. Inhale for a count of 3, and as you exhale, imagine your pain leaving, like leaves blown away by the wind. Do this repeatedly, and you will see how my peace begins to fill the empty space that the pain left. This is a simple exercise, but full of meaning, because, in this moment, you are allowing my presence to heal the deepest areas of your being. My child, even birds, which sing and fly free, depend on breathing to live. So it is with you too. When you focus on breathing, you are declaring that you trust me to hold you. Your breathing is not just a physical necessity, she is a channel that I use to renew your energy and strengthen your faith. Each time you breathe consciously, remember that I am restoring your health and calming your soul. Think about how the waves of the sea come and go, constantly, without ceasing. Your breath is like these waves, a continuous movement that connects you to the cycle of life. When you feel tired or overwhelmed, focus on that flow and allow it to take you to a place of calm. I am in the waves of your breathing, bringing relief to your body and tranquility to your mind. You just need to open yourself up to this experience of peace. Just as trees absorb air to grow, your soul is also nourished when you breathe with intention. Every time you breathe in, I am placing hope within you. And when you exhale, I am taking away the fear and the pain. Do not underestimate the power of this simple practice, for it is there that you encounter my presence in a tangible and renewing way. This is how I want to walk with you, one breath at a time. When you are in a moment of pain, remember that breathing is a sign that you are alive and that I still have plans for you. As you breathe in, imagine that you are receiving my strength, like gentle rain irrigating the earth. And as you exhale, let go of your worries, like clouds that dissipate in the sky. This cycle, my child, is a reflection of my promise of relief and restoration to you. Breath is one of the first gifts I gave you, at the beginning of your life, and it continues to be a reminder that I am here. No matter how difficult the moment is, the air you breathe is a sign that my love never leaves you. Every breath you take is a declaration of faith, a way of saying, I trust in you, Lord. And I respond to this trust by renewing your strength and bringing health to your body and mind. Let your breath become a wordless prayer, a dialogue between your heart and mind. When you breathe in, think of me, of my constant care, and when you breathe out, give me your worries. In this simple act, you will find relief that transcends any explanation. Don't underestimate the power of conscious breathing. She is a reminder that you are safe in my arms. My child, if this message touched your heart, remember to support this channel. Like the video, subscribe and share this message with those who also need to feel my peace. Let's continue on this journey together, because there is even more to discover about how to transform your pain into a living connection with me. My child, when pain weighs heavily on your heart, do not keep that feeling inside you. Bring it to me, like someone who trusts their closest friend with secrets. Every word you say is like a candle burning in the darkness, lighting the way for me to act in your life. There is no pain so great that I cannot understand, and there is no silence that I cannot hear. Speak to me, even if the words seem weak or confusing. I understand even the whispers of your soul. Pain often tries to convince you that you are alone, but this will never be true. I'm here, by your side, waiting to hear what you have to say. Just as a child seeks comfort in his father's arms, you can find rest in me. Every tear you shed is precious to me, and every word you speak is a bridge that connects us even more. Don't keep your pain to yourself, turn it into a conversation with me. Imagine your pain as a heavy stone that you carry in your hands. When you talk to me, it's like you hand me this stone, trusting that I can ease the weight. In every outburst, in every prayer, I take your burden and turn it into something you can bear. This dialogue is the beginning of deep healing, because by opening your heart, you allow my peace to enter and bring comfort to your soul. Sometimes it's hard to find words to express what's in your heart. At these times, remember that I understand even what you cannot say. Silence is also a form of prayer, and I hear your pain in the space between the words. Just as the wind carries the leaves, I take your worries when you give me what you feel. All you need to do is open up to me, and I will be here to welcome every part of your being. When you turn your pain into a conversation with me, something powerful happens. It's like rain that falls on parched ground, bringing life and renewal. Your words are drops that prepare the ground for me to plant seeds of healing and hope. Speak to me with confidence, knowing that I am listening, and that every word is a step toward restoration. You are never alone when you share your pain with me. My child, I never tire of listening to you. It may feel like the world doesn't understand or have time for your pain, but I am always there. My listening is patient and my love is infinite. Bring your worries, your doubts, your fears. Every time you speak to me, I respond with the comfort that only I can give. Do not be afraid to seek me, because my presence is the refuge where your soul finds rest. Think of your pain as a tight knot inside you. When you talk to me, it's like starting to loosen that knot, allowing the tension to melt away. My words in response are like gentle hands, working to ease what holds you back. Speak without fear, speak without rushing. With each conversation, you are forging a path of peace and healing that only I can offer. You are heard, understood, and loved. The conversation with me doesn't have to be formal or rehearsed. Speak as you are, with the simplicity of someone seeking shelter in a storm. Imagine that I am like a strong tree in the wind, offering shade and security. No matter how strong the wind of pain is, my presence is always firm and constant. Your words are welcome, and my heart is open to receive them all. When you choose to share your pain with me, it's like opening a window in a dark room, allowing light to enter. This light, my child, is my presence, which brings clarity and comfort. Don't keep your pain as something hidden, expose it to my light, and I will show you that there is beauty even in difficult times. Your voice is important to me, and your every word has a special place in my heart. I want you to see your pain not as something to be borne alone, but as an opportunity to draw closer to me. Just as the moon reflects the light of the sun, your soul can reflect my peace when you share with me what you feel. Allow your pain to become an opportunity for dialogue, a moment of connection where my healing begins to act. It is through this conversation that your emotional and spiritual health begins to be restored. Every time you talk to me about your pain, I respond with promises of renewal. These promises are like seeds that I plant in your heart, and over time, they blossom into joy and hope. Speak to me as someone who fully trusts, and you will see how my peace fills the empty spaces left by pain. Believe, my child, that no word of yours will be in vain. I am here to listen and transform. And as we continue this conversation, remember that even the quiet moments are important. In them, I work in ways you can't yet see, preparing your heart for what comes next. Now, my child, I want you to continue with me on this journey, because there is something precious in the movement we make together. There is relief and renewal waiting for you. Let's figure it out together. My child, I know that pain can try to paralyze you, but I want you to see movement as an act of faith and trust. Every step you take, however small, is a declaration that you believe I am with you, sustaining your strength. Just as the water in a river never stops flowing, even when it encounters rocks along the way, I call you to keep moving, knowing that relief and renewal will come as you trust in me. When pain feels like it's weighing down your shoulders, remember that even the smallest movement makes a difference. Get up, walk a few steps, or even change positions. These simple actions are like rays of sunlight piercing the clouds, bringing warmth and hope. It is in movement, my child, that I work on your body and soul, releasing tension and bringing you the health you seek so much. Don't underestimate the power of keeping walking. Just as a bird rehearses its first flights, even though it fears heights, I encourage you to take your first steps in the midst of pain. It doesn't matter how small the movement seems, it is meaningful when done with faith. Every action you take is a reminder that pain has no control over you. I am here, guiding your wings, ensuring that each attempt is a step towards healing. Think of a tree that weathers storms. Its branches move with the wind, but its roots grow stronger with each challenge. In the same way, I call you to move, even if the wind of pain blows strong. Every movement is a sign that you are growing and strengthening in me. No matter the pace, my child, the important thing is not to stop, because I am your strength at every step of the way. When you feel like pain is limiting you, remember that the movement doesn't have to be big to be effective. A stretch, a short walk, or even swinging your arms may be enough to get started. These movements are like raindrops that fall on dry land, bringing life and renewal. With each effort, I am present, supporting your body and guiding your steps with love and care. Pain often makes you want to stop, but I want you to see movement as a response to my promise that I am by your side. Just as a moth struggles to emerge from its cocoon and thereby strengthens its wings, your effort to move through pain is part of the renewal process. With every movement, no matter how small, you are showing that you believe in my power to bring health and relief into your life. My child, even a river needs movement to remain clean and healthy. When you move, you are allowing energy to flow through your body, releasing what is stuck and bringing balance. I am in this movement, renewing each cell and restoring its strength. Don't allow pain to stop you. Trust that I am with you every step of the way, working to bring lightness and hope to your heart. Imagine that your pain is like a stone in the middle of the road. When you choose to move, you are showing that you will not allow her to stop you from moving forward. Every action you take is like pushing that boulder out of the way, creating space for new possibilities. I am here, by your side, helping to remove every obstacle, strengthening your faith and showing you that movement brings freedom. If tiredness tries to convince you to give up, remember that even the smallest movement can bring relief. Try raising your arms like someone looking for the sky, or moving your feet like someone preparing for a new walk. These simple gestures are ways of connecting to my presence, allowing my love to flow through you. It is in movement, my child, that I support you and renew your strength. Just as the gentle breeze moves the leaves on the trees, I want you to allow my spirit to propel you forward. No matter how difficult the path seems, I am by your side, guiding every step you take. Your movements, no matter how small, are like declarations of faith, showing that you believe in my ability to restore you. Trust that I am acting in your life, one step at a time. Each time you choose to move, even in the midst of pain, you are making space for my peace and power to work in your life. Think of it as the moment the clouds part to let the sun shine again. Movement is the key to bringing about the renewal I promise you. Don't stop, my child, keep believing that health and relief lie in every effort you make to move forward. And as you take these steps of faith, I want you to see how even the breath, which we've already discussed, is connected to movement. With every gesture you make, I am renewing your energy and preparing you for something even greater. Stay with me, my child, because the next step will be to discover how to trust that this pain is not permanent, but part of something great that I am accomplishing in your life. My child, I want you to know that the pain that seems so great today is not eternal. Just as night gives way to day, your pain will also come to an end. I am with you in every moment, using this experience to shape something precious within you. Believe that I'm working, even when you can't see. There is a greater purpose that I am fulfilling, and it will bring healing, health and peace to your heart. Your pain is like a storm that seems never-ending, but remember that no storm lasts forever. Soon the winds calm and the sky opens, revealing sunlight. I am that light that shines upon you, guiding you into a time of renewal and joy. Trust me, my child, for I never allow you to go through anything without being by your side, strengthening and supporting your soul. Imagine a garden in winter, seemingly lifeless, but holding seeds waiting to bloom in spring. Your pain is like this winter, setting the stage for something new and beautiful in your life. I am taking care of every detail, watering these seeds with my love, and soon you will see the fruit of this transformation. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect, and my promise is complete restoration for you. When pain seems unbearable, remember that it does not define who you are. You are not your pain, you are my beloved child, shaped by my love and care. Just as gold is refined by fire, I am using these difficult times to bring out what is most precious in you. Don't give up, because I am acting silently, preparing a new chapter in your life. My child, even the most imposing mountains are shaped over time. Your pain, however strong it may seem, is being used by me to create something lasting and beautiful in you. Trust that every moment of difficulty is an opportunity to grow in faith and strength. I am your refuge and your fortress, and my promise is that you will never be alone in this process of transformation. Just like a river that encounters obstacles in its path but never stops flowing, I call you to continue trusting. Your pain is temporary, and my peace is eternal. Each day, I am renewing your strength and guiding you to a place of rest. No matter how great the challenges, I am greater, and my hand is upon you, bringing hope and relief to your soul. Think of a scar that, over time, becomes a testimony of overcoming. Your pain will also be transformed into a story of victory that will inspire others to trust me. I am working to heal not only what hurts in you, but also to strengthen your faith. Walk with me, knowing that my presence is constant and my love is enough to carry any burden. I see your tired heart and your silent tears, but I want you to know that none of this is in vain. Every moment of pain is being used by me to build something you cannot yet see. Trust my promise that pain is just a passage, not the final destination. I am leading you to still waters, where your soul will find rest and renewal. Just as the sun rises after darkness, your life will also see new beginnings. The pain that seems endless today will be replaced by a joy that comes from me. Trust my plan, as it is being designed with love and care. Believe that every tear will be transformed into a reason for gratitude. I am the God who turns suffering into celebration. When you look at nature, you see how everything goes through cycles of transformation. Winter turns to spring, and the earth is renewed. So it will be with you too. Your pain is not permanent, but part of a process that I am using to bring healing and restoration. Trust that I am acting in your life, even when everything seems stopped. My work in you is far from finished. My child, the pain may seem great, but it is not greater than my strength. I am the God who restores, who heals, and who brings hope to tired hearts. Trust that what weighs you down today will be what strengthens you tomorrow. Walk in faith, knowing that I am preparing something new and wonderful for you. Don't allow discouragement to overcome you. I am with you every step of the way. My child, now that you know the secret to relieving your pain, I want to encourage you to apply each word in your daily life. Have you ever thought about how small gestures, like breathing deeply or talking to me, can transform the weight you carry? Allow yourself to experience this, one step at a time. What actions can you start today to bring relief and renew your faith? Answer this question for yourself, and see how your life can be different. If this message touched your heart, share it with those who also need this help. Like this video, subscribe to the channel and continue following the messages that we have prepared with so much love for you. Be sure to watch the previous video, which reveals the key to transforming your health. It will appear on the screen for you to watch. I love you, my child. May the peace, love, and joy that come from the kingdom of heaven be always present in your life. Amen.